Trump has still not forgiven Kevin McCarthy for suggesting his censure after the January 6th insurrection, report says. This is from Business Insider. The relationship between former President Donald Orange Man Trump and House Minority Leader Rep. Kevin McCarthy remains hot and cold, with the former president leaking reports of personal visits by the California Republican, while also privately bad-mouthing him. Trump aides told the Washington Post when former President Orange Man was still in the White House, GOP House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy worked in tandem with the conservative administration to enact like-minded legislation in Congress. Immediately after the 2020 presidential election, McCarthy vigorously defended Trump's push to challenge the election results. What we need in this... I don't care. However, in the aftermath of the January 6th Capitol insurrection, and with Trump facing a second impeachment trial, McCarthy said the next week that the then president bears responsibility for the siege. Just basically, factually. Now, you can say you bear responsibility, but it's still, it wasn't your fault. You started it. You should have done a little bit more, and we can work on that. You can make that pro-Trump. You can say Trump is responsible partly and still come out saying pro-Trump. But that's not good enough for the Orange Man. The Orange Man needs full, unconditional loyalty at all times. I believe impeaching the president is such a short... I don't care. The GOP leader suggested the possibility of a censure resolution, which several Republican members introduced in the House earlier this year. However, on January 21st, McCarthy backtracked and said the Orange Man did not initiate the insurrection. I don't believe he provoked it, if you listen to what he said on the rally. Blah, blah, blah. Later that month, the GOP leader, who was working feverishly to become House Speaker in 2022, traveled to the Mar-a-Lago Club in Florida to meet with the Orange Man. However, a bit of tension remained, with some in the Orange world reportedly continuing to view McCarthy with caution, according to a previous insider report. The Orange Man's aides reportedly told the Post that the former president has learned to be wary of McCarthy's divergent interests, even as they work to regain congressional majorities in 2022 and with the former president's own potential 24 campaign up in the air. And the former president has not forgotten about McCarthy's proposed censure resolution related to the insurrection. He'll never get over that, a Trump advisor told the Post. It's really their main disagreement. McCarthy has also continued to support some of the Republicans who backed Trump's impeachment for incitement of insurrection. I don't care about the rest of it. So that's really funny. Folks, I wanted to cover this story. 1, because it's funny. And 2, because it shows that the Orange Man is trying to govern not just the United States of America when he was president, but his own circle as a tyrant, as a dictator. If you do not have unconditional, I'm going to kiss your ass and suck on your shit when it comes out, loyalty to the Orange Man, you will be cast aside. Look at Mike Pence and look at Kevin McCarthy. And so as this guy is going to run for 2024, these are the kinds of stories that I feel like we should still be paying attention to. Because when he does run for president again, if he actually becomes president again, these are the stories that are going to fuel your understanding of how he behaves. So I'm just throwing that out there.